Hello, everyone. I wanted to give my quick little thoughts and review of Invincible Season 1. Invincible is the story of Mark Grayson, a teenager whose father is the most powerful superhero on the planet. On his 17th birthday, he's given these powers that he's slowly starting to develop. Suddenly, all of the superheroes are killed except for Omni-Man, Mark's father. Soon it unravels that it was in fact Omni-Man himself. How is this going to affect Mark as he becomes the new superhero, Invincible? So here's the things I really enjoyed about the series and the things I didn't enjoy. First off, I love the voice acting cast. I think it's fantastic. Obviously, J.K. Simmons does an amazing job as Nolan. When I've read the comics, which I am a huge fan of Invincible, I even have an issue signed by one of the creators. When I first read the comics, I really thought about what they would sound like in my head, like everyone does when they read. And it's pretty accurate to how they are in the series as a whole. So, in that front, they absolutely smashed it out of the park. The animation is as close to the original comics as they can get, and the story follows the comic to a T almost exactly. There's a few minor things that aren't too bad, but they kind of trimmed the fat, so to speak, and cut out a lot of the unnecessary stuff. There are a few minor nitpicky details, but overall, it was a great adaptation of a fantastic series. The only major thing that's a really big negative for me personally is probably the tone. What I mean is, there are scenes throughout most of the later part of the season where it will shift from this really kind of calm tone and simple motives to like bombastic people like bleeding action, beating the crap out of each other. And in a comic setting, that's fine. That style can work because you're going from panel to panel. When it's a series, it's really jarring for the audience. It's considered like tonal whiplash. It's like the equivalent of thinking of splicing the Godfather scene with like a scene from Pulp Fiction. Just it's not that they're bad scenes, it's just you wouldn't necessarily tonally put them back to back. One of the other things that I did find a minor issue with was it felt at times rushed. Just one or two story beats I felt that they could have condensed better. Again, it's based on a comic that has run for a long time, and the series as a whole is really good. And I think it hit it as good an adaptation as you possibly can for a comic book as beloved as Invincible. Luckily, it has been renewed, and it is available on Amazon Prime. I'm going to tell you right now, just because it's animated doesn't mean it's for kids, but it is a fantastic superhero series based off of another fantastic superhero series. So, what did you think? Have you seen Invincible? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, you know the deal. And as always, I'll see you next time.